I'm Zach Adamson. I'm the brother-in-law of Joseph and William Young. I've known these two since 2004 when they were freshmen in high school. In so many ways, we've grown up together. And fortunately for our wives, families, the local authorities, and the community at large, we're still growing up. Since these two were young, they've always been looked to by their peers for leadership in sports, in academics, and of course socially. Following two decorated careers at Macaulay, they graduated with degrees from the Terry College of Business at UGA. During their college career in 2008, they were advised that they would be meeting with their grandfather for breakfast. This would be about their future. There would be a yarn mill built in Calhoun that would change the landscape of the flooring industry as we all knew it. And where did a meeting of such gravity, a meeting featuring Bob Shaw, a floor covering industry titan, and the two young men who were sure to be at the helm one day occur? The Cracker Barrel. Following the meeting, with visions of million-dollar deals on deck, they would finally be putting their sales and marketing courses to work. They were going to represent a new family business, their family business. So when they were finally out of class that spring and reported to work, they met a construction manager who handed them both their own scraper. They would start their illustrious careers not in the Delta Lounge or on a NetJets charter, but by scraping labels off the metal decking in the extrusion plant and cleaning up the job site. Over time, however, they would be promoted to putting the light bulbs into the overhead lamps. They had been hoodwinked by their own grandfather. Of course, many of you in the room know these two as the children of Bill and Susan Young and the grandchildren of Bob and Anna Shaw. Two highly favored young men. But in the summer of 2008, their calling card was hard work. They were given a job, and while it was not the job they expected, it was the job they had, and one they would do well. And since that summer, that's what William and Joe have done. Exceed expectations, defy stereotypes, and compete to get the job done. Today, Joseph and William are critical personnel at Engineered Floors. They both run extremely successful business units in their own right. The boys, who now at 35 I suppose we should call the men, have both married up, completely outkicking their coverage, and started families. And just as their parents and grandparents have, they have built their lives upon a commitment to service and giving back to Northwest Georgia, serving on the boards of Junior Achievement, the United Way, a stint as the United Way campaign chair, the American Heart Association, and the Floor Covering Industry Foundation. Joseph and William stars have been rising for decades, and I fear they will soon comment, well, what took you so long? They are leaders. They are both benefactors to and beneficiaries of this community. They are husbands and fathers, and by virtue, they will continue to invest in Northwest Georgia to allow the star that is our community to continue to shine so brightly. Five-star recruits don't always live up to their billing. Thank you both for exceeding yours. May your stars continue to rise, and may they light the way for so many here in our community who look upon them. Congratulations to your 2024 Rising Stars, the boys, William and Joseph Young.